Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Here we go. Episode 2. Very, very, very special episode 2. The 3K episode. JRowe, Stirring the Pot featuring Don Kincaid. Don Kincaid, what we got for today?
JRowe, what's up, baby? Welcome back so soon, too. Just one week later.
I wasn't expecting 3K to come in a week. I'm not going to lie. You caught me by surprise, Kincaid. That was great.
It didn't even come in a week. It only came in like 2, 3. It only came in like 4 days. 3 days. 3 days it came in.
That's insane. That's insane. They must have really wanted to see us together again, Kincaid.
I cannot. Oh, look, I got a kitty. I got a kitty in my room. I cannot thank you for coming back for the 3K episode. This is flipping amazing. I cannot wait because JRowe, my man, this is extra especial, as our Spanish-speaking friends say, especial.
I know. I'm excited.
Now, because JRowe, we had a blast last time. We added a little bit of Donovan Dwyer, right? We had a lot of fun. Yeah. But tonight, my friend, we've got not one, not two, but 3 special guests coming on your second episode.
Oh, man, so, that's great. That's great. Bring them in.
Let's get this ball a-rolling. So I'm going to add, and JRowe, you are going to have a blast with all of these guys because you know personally all of them, first off.
Oh, and that's exciting, Kincaid. I'm just telling you, I'm winging it tonight. Just like last time, I didn't bring any questions.
What do you mean winging it? That's what we do, baby. That's what we do.
Oh, man. The king.
What up? One second, hold on.
I was gonna guess this one, Kincaid. I told you. The freaking king. Oh man.
Yes. Mr. Baker, welcome to our soiree tonight. This is amazing. This is JRowe's second episode hosting Stirring the Pot, the 3K episode.
Is very, very special.
I love to hear that you're hosting, but if that's the case, then JRowe, I want you to introduce me, not Don. Proceed.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that don't know, this freaking talent that we have right here as he smokes up his relaxing stick, Stephen Baker, a.k.a. King León.
What up,
Black Blade? Yes, sir. Welcome to Stirring the Pot with JRowe featuring Don Kincaid. Welcome.
That was the best hype I've ever had, and Don, no offense, but he did way better than you for the hype. So.
Come on, man.
I gotta give it
for this my whole life.
Mr. Baker, JRowe has lost 13, probably like about 13 jobs in a very short amount of time. Yes, so we're trying to keep this job going, and he's doing a fine job.
Yeah, they said as long as I smile, I can stay on the camera. So,
I mean, so like Don, I assume you got maybe like 6 to 8 months left of life. So is Jordan going to be the one that's going to be taking it over? Like,
no, they'll probably fire me by then. We got clear to go for episode 2. So let's just see how this goes.
If anybody, because I told Laura. Sister LC, we like to call her. I told Laura at a show one time at PAPW, if anything happens to me, please do me the biggest of favors. Take Stirring the Pot, take the Kincaid files, hug him and love him, and give him to somebody worthy, because don't give him to Papa Kincaid. He'll fuck it all up on me. And he totally agreed with me too. He goes, "You're damn right."
yeah, I can see that.
So JRowe. Perfect hands. I think you got a job, my friend. You've got a job.
Files for life.
I gotta be honest with you. If it was me doing the interviewing right now and had to decide if he had a job or not, the intro alone makes me want to give him a job.
Wow.
So listen, if Don doesn't give you a job on his, if you want to do the Positive Wrestling podcast instead, you're more than welcome to, and you can host that. That's another job offer right there.
Look at that, man. Kincaid, you saved my life. You saved my life. You got me employed, Kincaid. Look at that.
Jordan, what kind of jobs have you been? What kind of jobs have you been losing?
Well, Kincaid.
Let me take this one, please. Let me take this one. He has been merch Jordan. That's how we. Well, first it was Ref Jordan. Okay, that's how we met Jordan. Right. Then it was merch Jordan. He was selling the merch for the Moonlight Sun and such. Had a grand old time there.
pocketing money? Is that the problem? You're pocketing money, Jordan?
I told him next time I'll take some off the top. He said there won't be a next time.
Understood.
I was trying to get it for free. In his defense, I was trying to get it.
Kincaid's fault.
Then he was raffle ticket Jordan. That was a blast. With one ref, Gina Blue Shoes. We love her. And then he was, he was Fry Guy. He was Gummy Bear. He was intern. He was chair guy under the table. Might I add, a chair guy under the table. That's great. And here we
IRS probably.
And here we are, my friend, Mr. Baker. Here we are. He is host Jordan and holding on to this job very well. I got to say.
Come on now. Give me some credit, Kincaid. I know you didn't think we were coming to episode 2.
No,
we did it. I didn't.
But baby, Mr. Baker, with that beautiful smile, how can I not want the return of one JRowe? I mean, come on.
I mean, trust me. The thing about JRowe is you might not realize this, but he's an undercover lady killer, and I don't actually know that, but I'm going to assume he is.
Hey, man! I've been fired from too many jobs. They don't like men that can't keep jobs.
Yeah, all right, that's a good point. All right, well, he's trying.
That is such a fine point, Jordan.
We get to dinner, we sit down. She goes, "So what do you do for work?" And I go, "Well, at one point," and then that's over.
Yeah. At one point, this was a date, and then they just get up and go. I assume.
Yes. When it gets really to the point when they ask who's paying for dinner, and I go to the bathroom.
Luckily, you're small enough to fit out some windows, so this works.
Yes.
We're gonna add another fine special guest to our soiree.
Oh man, I gotta get the intro ready. Oh man,
I did not know.
Am I on?
Who is it? I can't.
Oh, we can't see your beautiful face.
Oh God!
Oh my God! How am I gonna announce this guy? How am I gonna announce this guy?
You're the host. You did Mr. Baker very well. You can definitely do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ring announcer of ring announcers, Matt DaCorte. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Rowe, you are making me blush, sir. Thank you very much for that kind introduction.
Man, welcome. This is the 3K episode. Very special. Kincaid, JRowe, Stephen Baker, Matt DaCorte. We're here.
What's up, guys?
What it do?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
stirring the pot.
Mr. DaCorte.
Stir it up.
This crowd right here has got me, as the kids say, cheesing, my friend.
Don't say that. Do not ever say that again.
That's what the kid. But look at JRowe. That's what the kids say.
You are not a child. Do not do that.
I mean, he's kind of a man-child. You have to admit.
You're gonna make me lose my job.
George, the kind of people that you have on the Kincaid files, like what?
Christ.
You know what? Listen, I'm sorry to do this. I got to rescind my offer for the Positive Wrestling Podcast. I apologize.
Look. On the Positive Wrestling Podcast, I have no obligation to bring anybody on. The show is named after him. You can't have the Kincaid files without a Kincaid. And Papa Kincaid said he didn't want to come.
All right, fair enough. All right, job offer back on the table, but we're going to talk about your rate.
All right. Sounds good.
Ooh, hey, at least you got the job back. That's all that counts. Mr. DaCorte, thank you for joining us on this fine evening on a Wednesday night with JRowe hosting the 3K second episode of JRowe hosting. We're having some laughs. We have one more edition coming on in about 5-10. Within the next 15 minutes, we have one more edition, and everybody's gonna love this one. But anywho, thank you guys for taking the time aside, coming on this is a very special edition because. I've always said this isn't my show. Obviously, this is definitely not my show. This is our show. This is for the fans to get to know the talent. We've got to know all of you guys over the course, especially over this whole COVID bull crap, because we're not really locked in anymore as much as we were, but we're still kind of tied up a little bit here, I don't know what the hell happened, but our YouTube channel has gone fucking crazy, man. And we went from Christmas Eve until now. We have gained like about 2,500 and change subscribers since Christmas Eve. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm flipping the F out, guys. And JRowe has been such an honor and a privilege to have my man JRowe. He wanted to come on as we broke the 3K, and here we are with a bunch of friends hanging out.
Let me just tell
We're
you
back.
this thing real quick. I want to say you're welcome for all those subscribers. I know that my episode is very important.
Yes.
Kudos to me, pat on my back. Thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you so much. No, that's awesome though. I didn't even know it was like that. That's awesome. Seriously.
Look, man, I told Kincaid I'll come back when he broke 3K, and like 2 days later, he was like, "When you coming back?" I was like, "Oh shit, all right." So here we are, hosting episode 2. I got some questions, quick questions.
Ooh.
Look it, I didn't know that
Fire.
I was gonna be here with a wrestler and an announcer, so now I got 2 sides of the coin.
Hey.
All right.
So Matt DaCorte, you
Yes,
first.
sir.
As an announcer, what is the most nerve-wracking part? Like, what do you get nervous about every time you go out there, no matter how many times you do it?
Well, it's this might surprise you because, you know, being a ring announcer, you know, you got to engage the audience and, you know, make sure, you know, the crowd, get them all hyped up and whatnot. And up until I started doing it, I really wasn't that extroverted, and not since college anyway. And that's, you know, pushing 10 years ago now. But the biggest challenge for me is mainly, and this happens sometimes. You actually probably know because there was one instance where you came up because of this. Is when sometimes in independent wrestling, you know, you have to change the batteries on something, or, you know, in the COVID era, you got to wipe the ropes down, and you know, you got to, you know, do some things to keep the crowd occupied while that's going on. And sometimes I got some things going on in my head. You know, I ask the crowd how they're feeling. You know, they bring signs. You know, I ask them to show them off, see what we got, have a little fun with that. And when I run out of my shtick, I freeze. And so there are some times where I'm just looking around like a deer in the headlights, looking for anything to do or say, even at my own expense, that can keep the crowd happy. And there was one instance where we were at a show, and I hadn't seen you in a while, Jordan. You know, even before COVID happened, you know, it had been a while. So it was over. I think we were changing the batteries in the GoPro, and I ran out of things to say in my head, and I started looking around, and I look at Ref Gina, and she says, "Oh, look, there's former Texas Strength referee Jordan Rowe." So I said, "Oh, hey, everybody, look, there's former Texas Strength referee Jordan Rowe."
That was the final nail in the coffin, Kincaid. Right there is when writers fired me from being their fry guy.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Shaking my head.
Dude, that's
I really like that job too.
You got a big pop, Jordan, you know, and that's the thing. I wanted to, you know, I hadn't seen you, you know, the people still love you, man, and then that's the thing. We got to get you back in there.
Oh,
you
man,
know?
I know, man. I've been trying to get my job back since COVID started, but you know, furloughs, they're tough.
I got to get you back in there, bro.
Cuts.
You were killing it.
Do you
deserve
deserve
it? No joke.
Do you deserve that job, Jordan? I'm gonna take
slick.
no.
Yeah, he hesitated way too long.
There was some gears grinding in there. I could tell.
Look, I found my calling. All right. I'm supposed to be a talk show host. Call Ellen, call Oprah, call Dr. Phil. Tell them I'm here. Whenever they want to collab.
I've got the hookup with Oprah, so I'll let you know.
Oh, okay, sounds good. I love her. Now you,
right.
Mr. Baker.
Yeah.
What's the nerve-wracking part about being a wrestler?
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't really get too many nerves anymore. I wouldn't even, so here's the thing. I wouldn't say it's nerves. I get excited. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like, so there's some excitement there. Like when I step in the ring and like I'm super excited to go, my adrenaline gets pumping and I'm blown up in the first 3 minutes because I'm so excited. You know what I'm saying? So like that's really about it. I mean, don't get me at first I'll tell you the most nerve-wracking thing was remembering what I had to do and when. Because a lot of people know, most people like to call things from beginning till end, where I like to have like, you know, my thing is I like to put like 5 or 6 spots and throw them in my back pocket and then go out and feel the crowd and be like, okay, we got a lull. Let's hit spot number whatever and play from there. And I feel like that's really important because you got to be able to like, you know, like a lot of like even the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, a lot of those dudes, though you obviously got spots that are called, you got to be able to go on the fly and really feel the emotion of a crowd. Otherwise, it doesn't matter how many moves you do. No one's going to give a shit about you. So
Yeah, for sure. Controlling the crowd must be tough on both ends, huh?
Yeah, it can.
It is.
You think it's easier to control the crowd that you've worked in front of more than once?
Yeah, I mean, you definitely, because you know what, you get a certain amount of wait. Here.
Oh my God!
Hey!
Oh my! Do I get to do another intro?
You sure do, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It
he's
better
wearing
be-
a mask. Even in the phone call, he's making sure we're all safe. Our hero, the
I'm at
K1 Classic champion,
That's what's
the
up.
Moonlight Sun, Mike Skyros, in his Batman tee. Mike
Thank you.
Skyros, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Now, I was just asking them about controlling the crowd, about being familiar with the crowd. You got any words for that?
Man, it's tough. It's something I'm still working on. It's something like you just gotta. It's not something I have ever felt like could be explained really well. You just gotta do it and experience it. Like different places are gonna throw different vibes at you, even from show to show, from match to match, and like you gotta learn how to shift with that, and that's just a reps thing, at least for me.
Okay. Well, I know you guys are over here, fighting for championships and whatnot. But Matt DaCorte, what are you fighting for as a ring announcer? What are you trying to accomplish? I know my man Mike Skyros got the gold. Mr. Baker wants some gold.
I got gold.
Oh, he got gold. I'm sorry. Ah, damn it, I'm fired.
Fine, go ahead.
He's got the skills with the Pokemon things too, man. Those are hot. But but I mean, for me, it's kind of twofold, because I didn't really expect this to be a thing, to be honest with you. I just kind of fell into it, and I got really good at it, and I'm having the time of my life doing it. And
Nice.
so now it's twofold. It's number one is just to see how far I can take it, and even last year with with the pandemic situation, I doubled the amount of promotions I worked for, went from 3 to 6.
Awesome.
So I mean, baby steps. We're getting there. We're making progress. And also too, and this is something it's to help enhance not only for me, but it's also to help enhance whatever show I'm on. Because I want to make sure that, when I announce the Moonlight Sun or King León, that the crowd gets super hyped, and I do my part to make sure that they're ready to enjoy what they're about to see and to get into the guys that are in the ring. That's first and foremost for me. I don't do it to get myself over. That's if that happens, that's great. That's wonderful. But it's about enhancing the product and making sure that the crowd and the wrestlers are getting their due.
Yeah, for sure. That's pretty cool, man.
I told you guys would like this very last addition to our soiree. Did I
Look,
not?
man, I wasn't. You said he was in the gym getting big. Moonlight Sun crossed my mind. I didn't know it was gonna be him, but here
Thank you.
I'm so happy.
Appreciate it.
I gotta say, by the way, Matt and Jordan, just so you know, I know Mike knows and I know Dawn knows, but I'm not doing King León anymore. So
Oh my gosh,
You're fired. You're fired.
do you
my heart is broken.
do your research?
I thought I was gonna be a squire.
You want to get fired from another job?
My job application been pending since 2019. I thought there was just a big wait list.
It's going to be sitting in there for a while.
Mr. Baker, give us some of that info, please, sir.
All right. Basically, I'm dropping the king. I'm just León, and I'm having some fun and just being me. And I mean, I'm going to gimmick it up, obviously, but I got some ideas. But I'm going to let that sit and wait. So it's simple. I'm done with the king. I'm not going to have an accent anymore. Done and done. No more crowns.
Okay, sounds good. I mean, the last time I saw you, you were recovering from an injury, right? How's that going?
I still am. I got probably another month and a half left of PT, and then I'm straight to go. I actually have a show in March that I can't really talk too much about, but I got a show in Philly, and then that's about it. And I'm gonna start from there.
Nice.
Just whisper
Are you ready to go right for the new gimmick right there at the next show?
Oh, it's already starting.
Nice.
Just whisper it in our ears, Mr. León. Just whisper
all right,
it. Quick.
Here you go.
No. Oh, son of a biscuit. I hate when they do that.
I thought that was the name of the. That's the name of the show. Don't let him fool you, Don.
The no show.
The no show. Yeah. That's actually really good. That's a good idea. That's the double entendre. I like that. We'll talk about it.
I didn't even realize.
Look at that. We're already working. We're already working. Job 3 is coming, Kincaid.
You're a promoter now.
Come on, man.
Mr. Moonlight Sun, what do you think about our soiree, first off? And second off, our special guest host. He's returned for a second time. Our YouTube channel has kind of surpassed the 3K, and he's here celebrating with friends.
Now,
Celebration. I should have brought some balloons.
Did you thank Jordan for getting you all these new subscribers? Because it's been skyrocketing ever since you put him on the show.
I did, between him and Mr. Baker, I did thank them both very richly. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, it's cool, man. Like, that's the thing. Especially with wrestling, like, it seems like fans, no matter what your medium is, whether you're a wrestler or host, whatever, like, they trickle in at first, and then, like, someone tells somebody, that someone tells two somebodies, and all of a sudden you're at 3K. So we're gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna pick up more moss, Rolling Stones.
I can't wait until it's 4K JRowe. That's going to be another
4K JRowe. We might have to do 5K at the rate this is going to.
Get some of those.
You're gonna have me
8Ks
back
in
here on
WWE.
Friday celebrating 4K. I'm not gonna know what to talk about.
5K.
So, excuse me. Everybody, we've got Test of Strength coming up. Can we just talk about the show coming up real quick? Is that okay if we interject that into our conversation?
Absolutely.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
JRowe, tell the peeps, what do we got coming up for Test of Strength, April 3rd?
Look, man, April 3rd, Dear Norma, and I know for sure that my man, the K1 Classic champion, the Moonlight Sun, Mike Skyros, is going to be there defending the strap. Well, the trophy, not the strap.
I know.
But that's...
So Mike Skyros, big triple threat.
Yeah.
Before you go into a big triple threat, how do you prepare?
Man, it's weird because so usually I've watched I've been on quite a few shows with Mike Verna. I've been on quite a few shows I've been on every show Ichiban's been on since he started. And the crazy thing is, like, I want to see how the fans react, because like the last couple times I've defended, there's been like a clear, not that they don't respect any of the wrestlers or think they're good, but like very clear, like, protagonist, antagonist kind of vibe. And going forward, I don't think anyone really hates Mike Verna. I see all these Superman signs everywhere. I don't think anyone really hates Ichiban. I see all this #1 stuff everywhere. I don't really feel like people hate me anymore. I got signs, fans. Reaction's been good, so I kind of want to see how the people react, because they got to pick somebody. And I hope that somebody's me, but if not, hey, I'll roll with it.
Hey, man, as long as you leave with the trophy, we'll be happy, Skyros.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Coming out with that badass Venom.
Man, you've been the champ for like a year now.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a bittersweet thing, because obviously I'm trying to hold on to that as long as possible. Anyone who knows like my background, where I come from, my lineage, knows that anything Kowalski K1 is very near and dear to me. I just wish, obviously, I could add some more defenses in, but that's really out of my control. I was looking forward to being that dude at not only the road shows, but training day every time, putting it on the line. Like, I was built for this. So that's been a little disappointing, but it's cool to be the champion this long, and it's cool that TOS has had the faith in me to keep putting me against like really top-notch people, because I haven't had a cakewalk by any means.
Yeah, I mean, you wrestled Alec Price at the last show. That was fun.
Yeah, I wrestled Max Caster right now.
Yeah.
Sammy Diaz isn't on TV, but he's one of the best dudes. He's gonna sneak up on people once the right person sees him. And Pillman Jr. was in that first one too. He's on TV, so only top-notch people, only top talent.
I got a question for you, real quick. When you gonna defend it against León?
Oh!
I'm not the booker, bro.
We didn't gotta go there. All right, that's fair. Yeah.
Are you still the 24/7 champ, Skyros?
No, I lost. I got drugged in a parking lot.
Oh, you know what happens, man. I lost one of my jobs like that. It happens, man. It happens. You know?
That's gonna be the name of the show. I lost one of my jobs like that. That's what the name of this episode is.
Tough, man. You know, 1 minute you're having a nice drink, next minute you're getting pinned or fired. Or both.
Or both.
Dude, that's just you. Like, I mean,
you know what we do love as fans, though, that K1, we've talked about this on this show, because Mr. Skyros has been topic of different interviews on this show because of him being the K1 champion right now. Tessa Strength utilizes that trophy as a championship, and it's defended as often as that champion wants to defend it. And like Mr. Skyros says, with the training days taken away from us, it's missing. He's like, he's feeling something missing from being that defending champion, because they have a lot of shows all the time, Tessa Strength does. But my point is, they use that as a legit title, like a championship. That's not just an annual thing that, there's a tournament, there's, 37,000 guys, and somebody wins it. This is a really cool thing. And with the backing name of Killer Kowalski, and Mr. Skyros being part of that lineage, because he's taken that on. And even previous to that, Sammy Diaz, he's a Kowalski guy because of his training at Tessa Strength. I mean, this cup, boys and girls, if you haven't seen any of these matches, just look up Mike Skyros, look up Sammy Diaz. You'll see a Brian Pillman triple threat, as Mr. Skyros said earlier. Check these matches out. Top caliber, Max Caster, Alec Price. I mean, the names are all there. It's right on the old YouTube. Go to Tessa Strength YouTube. I'm sure they got all of their stuff they've been trying to bring up. Go to their YouTube channel. Check this stuff out, because I think it's been a really cool thing with this K1 Cup, man. Really cool concept, if you will.
I'm always excited for the K1 match.
Because it's like, it's marketed and it's true as a workhorse match. Like everyone, whether it's your Intercontinental title, your TV title in WCW, whatever you want to call it, like, we're the dudes that are out here like really pushing the pace, pushing the skill level. Not that the heavyweight champion isn't, or not that the tag champs aren't, but we're looked at to really bring like match quality. So it's a lot of pressure too.
Yeah.
That's what we always say as fans. When that K1 Cup is up there, we always go, oh, this is going to be the one to watch. We always say that. And I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, sir. Not at all. I do once in a while. But I'm not right now. Not right now. JRowe.
I was in the back serving fries. I saw it was Mike Skyros versus Max Caster, and I sat in the front row. I lost my job for you. I lost my job.
No sympathy
But
for
you won. It was okay. It was bittersweet. You won.
Hold on. No, you get no sympathy from me, because I'm watching my match back on YouTube. I'm like, oh man, here's the part I launched Max Caster into the ceiling. The whole crowd lost it. I see this dude panning over to this dude eating fries. And I'm like, bro, I my highlight. Like,
that was Kincaid's fault. I was just serving my fries, watching Skyros matches, and here comes Kincaid with the camera. That's the third strike. I lost my job because of you, Kincaid.
We can all agree that Kincaid's kind of garbage, right?
Oh,
wow, Mr. Baker.
Kincaid got me fired from 3 jobs. Kincaid is the reason why the fans realized that I was a shitty ref.
Oh, wow. Oh, that even hurts a little bit.
You just admitted you were a shitty ref, though.
Hey. Everybody didn't have to know that, though.
You just...
I tried to be nice about it, but...
Mr. Baker, the K1 Classic, it's going on. Max Caster, wait, I get so confused. Was it Max Caster or Alec Price? I get so confused. Or was Alec Price, correct?
Or what?
When Jordan was eating French fries.
Max Caster.
I think that was Max Caster. I was on that show. And
you were on that show. Yep. So he's eating fries. I go to my dad. I go, oh my God, this is a perfect time to hit up Jordan. He goes, you're such a fucking asshole. I go, I know, and I can't wait to get over there. And I go running over there, and I hit him right up. And I'm sorry I got you fired. That's the moral of the story. I apologize.
It's okay. It's not the first time. It's definitely probably not going to be the last time.
Nope.
So, I'm going to join the union. I don't think they can just fire me. I think they, I got to.
They're not going to let you into a union.
Yeah, that's tough.
Whew. Oh man, I knew this was going to be tons of fun. You guys, this is so fantastic, and I can't thank all you guys. This is really cool stuff. Now, dear Norma, we have so much fun with Test of Strength, but dear Norma, we've been off for a little while. So this is going to be great for all the wrestlers, the fans alike. There's signs being made from the Stepdad Squad, and those guys are off the freaking chain. They have a lot of fun over there. Mr. León, you said that you were on the Test of Strength show, and I know we didn't see you return to the Halloween Throwdown, but are we going to see you return to Test of Strength?
I mean, I don't doubt it. I mean, me and Slick have a pretty good working relationship and starting to get, more into the personal side as well. But I mean, it really came down to that show actually was the last show that I had before I injured myself. So that was the very last match that I had was that 6-man. Who was it? It was Alec Price, Desmond Cole, Ray Jazz, Casey Navarro, and I forget there was someone else, but there was like a 6-man, and that was the last one. That was a super fun match, and I don't doubt for a second that once everything heals up, that I'll be back.
Awesome! I'm getting a knock at the DK Wasteland.
Oh man, do we have another guest?
We oh my God, we have another guest. Look at this. We have a special appearance by Big Jacob P.
Oh my God.
What's up, dude?
All right,
Jacob
let me turn this earpiece off because he can't hear you. So hold on a second.
You're gonna make that again?
Here we go.
Go ahead.
Wait.
You don't know how to say hi?
We'll
Big
take
Jacob P, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
All right, so here we have former ref Jordan, present host Jordan. We have ring announcer Matt DaCorte. We have the K1 Classic champion Mike Skyros, Moonlight Son Mike Skyros. And we have, this guy. He spooks me sometimes. You never know what you're going to get out of him. He's known as León. You never know what you're going to get. You never know. But Jordan is hosting tonight. I'm not even hosting.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
You want
It's
to
a
ask
tough
what
job, but we're
Sure.
doing it.
Jordan, he's going to ask you one question. Is that okay, sir?
Give
Oh,
me
yes,
your infringement.
Have a computer or laptop?
a cell phone.
Oh.
So,
No laptop or anything?
He doesn't
Nah,
have.
man. Yeah, I don't have a job. I had to sell it.
he's been fired a lot. He really-
Every day.
Oh my God.
So are you visiting real quick? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, give me some hugs. Oh, love you, buddy.
What is
What a
it?
guy. Big Jacob P.
You gonna say goodbye to the guys?
He's out, dog.
Love to see it.
He's like,
Look at
yeah.
that.
I guess Big Jacob P is out. Wow. Surprise appearance by Big Jacob P. Wow.
Big Jacob P, special guest star.
Cameo.
I'm telling you, I need a sound effects box, Kincaid. That's perfect. The crowd pop when Big Jacob P walks in the room. Just like all the sitcoms.
You're a grown man. You can buy your own sound effect box.
Hey, man, it's hard. It's hard. Kincaid's not paying.
I'm surprised.
I'm definitely not paying.
He's offering.
Not yet. Well, once he gets that YouTube revenue.
He's
All
offering.
right, it's all right.
He's probably offering you cigarette snipes and like ramen noodles or something.
He's been offering me JRowe stickers. I already have like 100.
Trash.
We miss El Jabroni. El Jabroni, where are you? We miss you.
I miss JRowe, and I didn't even know him that well.
Hashtag
Skyros apparently wants him dead. So
Dead. He's already dead.
Well, yeah.
Well, Jordan, since you're apparently not working right now, why don't you take a road trip and try and see where his whereabouts are?
Well, I feel pretty guilty because the last last match I actually ref was the match where they killed El Jabroni. So yeah.
Tell him if he's
Yeah.
dead, he has to stop tweeting.
Yeah. After that, I've been trying to stay away from anything related to El Jabroni.
I don't blame you.
I don't want anybody to think it was me, even though it was on camera, and they saw it wasn't me.
More bookings.
But, I can't take that risk.
From the way it seems like you get pinned a lot of things pinned on you. So
I can't afford a lawyer, so it's just not something I want to get into right now.
Hey, Kincaid, real quick, and actually, I should probably ask Jordan. I'm wondering if you're cool with it. Can I run through a few names and see how you feel about those people? I know someone else does that, but I'm only going to do a couple.
Yes.
All right, cool. Mike Skyros.
The K1 Classic champ, the Moonlight Sun, Mike Skyros. Come on now, man. Amazing. We love Mike Skyros.
Okay. All right, Slick Wagner Brown.
It's my dad.
All right. Okay. We're gonna do these quick. Let's see. Sammy Diaz.
Depends on the day. I like training Sammy.
I respect it. Ichiban. Okay.
Look, I asked him for his autograph. He said Ichiban #1, and then he ran away.
Sounds like Ichiban. Don Kincaid.
If you would pay me,
All right. Last person. Matt DaCorte.
I love Matt DaCorte. Great guy.
I just wanted
like
to run
he wouldn't pay me in JRowe stickers.
I just wanted to run some. I feel like that'd be fun. Also, you can tell me the truth when this is over. Just shoot me a message. I won't tell anybody how you do.
I have a lot to say about Don Kincaid.
Okay.
I'm sure you do.
I'm reporting him to the Better Business Bureau. This is
They don't
bullshit.
even know who Don Kincaid is. He doesn't actually have a real business. He's just lying to you.
Kincaid, is this true? After all we've been through.
My green card says Don Kincaid. That's all I'm sticking to.
Wow.
We love having fun at wrestling, but see what we're doing right here? This is why I love wrestling, because boys and girls, where can you get a former ref, a former fry guy, a former intern, a former merch guy, a former raffle ticket guy, former gummy bear guy, a former chair guy under the table.
Under the table.
Yeah, underneath. Yeah, an announcer, and two fine wrestling talents, in-ring wrestling talents, all in one little soiree. You can't get that anywhere else, my friends. You can't get that anywhere else.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I think me and Mike have the same idea. We're looking around for who the fuck you're talking about there, but I'll take it.
He's talking about him. Back in the day, Kincaid used to run the territories.
Well, we speak of character, and on this show, we like to speak of when you come through the curtain. And I know I've spoke both to Mr. Skyros and León separately on this, but when a wrestler comes through the curtain, and especially if we've never seen them before, or we're checking out a new promotion for the first time, and we're seeing new talent, you guys come out. You give us the signals, what you want us to do, either boo or cheer. You give us those signals, and we know what to do. There's a lot of guys and girls, when they come out, you're just kind of stalemated. The crowd is a hush. We're just watching him or her make their way to the ring without a whole lot of reaction. But I'm telling you, in the evolution of León, there has not been ever one show that I've ever seen Mr. León on that he has never gotten a reaction, or Mr. Skyros coming through that curtain. And I applaud both of you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
I just think it's one of those talents you need to be a wrestler. Now, JRowe, you were hating on my man Ichiban. Ichiban is #1. What the hell was that all about?
Ichiban is,
man. His first match, his second match, he beat up Sammy. I was having a good time. I was liking it. They jumped him at the end. I asked him. I said, Ichiban, good match. Can I have a picture? Can I have your autograph? No. He looked at me. He said, Ichiban #1, and he ran away. I never seen him again.
Yeah, but that's probably just a language barrier. You can't be mad at him for that.
What do you mean? I pulled out my phone. I went, selfie.
He probably
He said
he
Ichiban
probably,
#1, and he ran away.
he probably thought you were asking for his phone number, and he wasn't comfortable with that.
I pulled out the camera. The camera was there. I got a picture of him running away.
Well, maybe he's wanted in other territories. Maybe he doesn't want people to know where he is.
I'll tell you
Look,
what.
man,
He's got
I'm
heat.
just saying. We
He's
got
got-
Google Translate.
He's got heat with me because he stole Keiji Muto's theme song.
You see? You see, this guy, he got to be stopped, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
even for me, it's like when I go around, if I don't know anybody, I got to get the particulars, and so I go up to him. I'm like, okay, where are you from? What's your build weight? And he said, weight #1, about 10 times, and then finally after the 10th time, like after doing some hand signals or whatever, he finally said, heavyweight. And I'm like, I'm not sure that's, you're a little liberal with that, and it's not a number, but close enough. Let's just go with that.
See,
I
what's
mean,
wrong with the guy? What's wrong with the guy?
Ichiban can throw people around like a heavyweight here and there, depending on their size. I've seen, I'm pretty sure I've seen him gorilla press a man. So I mean, that's impressive for his size.
Look, man, I'm just saying. I'm sure he's strong enough to rip a phone book, but how can he speak enough English to get booked on Test of Strength, but not speak enough English to take a picture with JRowe?
Well, for what? All right, no. But for what it's worth, maybe the messages happened, and he said Ichiban #1, and that's just maybe what Slick thought his rate was. So he's only giving him like $1 a show, and that's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Man, come on. I'm pretty sure he got me fired as a ref.
You
I
probably
never got to ref any Ichiban matches. Maybe he told Slick he didn't want to work with me, and that's why Slick fired me.
Well, you don't be weird and go try to get people's autographs and pictures when you're working for the company, man. That's the problem. You got fired for a reason.
Yeah, don't be a mark.
Oh, you marked out.
Marked out.
It's Ichiban. He did a flip. I thought it was cool. He was wearing sweatpants, bro. I didn't think he could do a flip.
I mean, I will say the last time I was at Thursday Night Throwdown, he went off the top rope and it looked like he was about to fly out of the roof. So,
Look, man, I'm just saying, I got a champion hoodie too, but I got to take it off when I want to do cool stuff.
True. Very, very true.
I hate him. And when you see Ichiban, you tell him I hate him, and you tell him that he owes me a picture.
I'll know, I guess.
Well, he has his hands full with Mr. Skyros and Mr. Verna.
Rip him in half.
Wow. I didn't expect such hatred to one Ichiban. I thought we all loved him. Obviously, we don't. Wow.
Hey, I heard a rumor that Ichiban was I found out where he was, or I think I found out where he hails from, which is phenomenal. I heard that he actually hails from Portugal. I didn't know that.
Oh, man. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just the mouth. I heard it from.
So what's the Ichiban thing about?
Nah, Ichiban's from Pittsfield.
You see? I
he
thought
told
was
me
from
Neo
Hartford.
Tokyo.
Why would he come all the way from Japan to test his strength and then never go back to Japan? I'm just saying, if you look up Ichiban Wrestling Japan, there's not even Ichiban matches. They're all Ichiban. They all pop up.
He's on excursion.
I'm just saying, man. I think he stole somebody's identity. That's what I think.
You know what? I could see that. Maybe that's why he doesn't want a picture.
Shaking my head. I mean, he stole the Great Muda's theme. That's all I'm saying. We already know he's a thief.
Skyros agrees heavily.
We already know he's a thief.
Man, I think Keiji Muto's coming out to the ring and I see Ichiban. I'm disappointed. Nothing against Ichiban, but
Look, man, me too.
let me down.
What the hell's wrong with that guy? The least
Man.
he can do is at least get some pants. Jeez, man.
What?
I'm coming to watch in sweatpants. Why do I want to see me go in the ring? That's not what I came to see. I came to see some larger than life characters.
Man, Mr. DaCorte, the hate on Ichiban, I did not expect all of that madness, sir.
No, and it's a little surprising, I have to say. You know, like Jordan was saying, you know, I did hear that, you know, he potentially did rub some people the wrong way. I don't know if it's a language barrier or what, but I mean, make no mistake about it. You know, as we've mentioned, regardless of what you think about him inside the ring, he's making an impact. And you know, just the fact that he's in there with a guy like Mike Skyros, with a guy like Mike Verna, you know, it shows that, you know, like I said, at Thursday Night Throwdown, I saw him jump off the top rope. It looked like he was going to fly through the ceiling. And as a wrestler, Ichiban, you know, could go through the ceiling for sure.
Maybe if he goes through the ceiling, he won't come back, and we'll be.
I say if he tries that at the next show, he's done. That ceiling's like 7 feet max.
You know,
I was gonna say.
I gotta be.
Skyros threw Max Caster at it, so when he throws Ichiban at it, I'm pretty sure Ichiban's going through. I'm just saying.
I got to be real with you, though. I'd rather, I mean, this is no offense, Jordan. I'd rather 1 Ichiban than 10 Jordan Rose on my show, because Ichiban, he shows his worth real quick, and you're just getting fired a lot, man.
Wow.
Look, man, I can't do a backflip while I'm holding a plate of fries.
I think Ichiban could.
Oh.
Probably could.
Oh.
I mean, he does have a bunch of restaurants named after him. He must be, yeah.
I went there.
He must be some type of a freaking treasure. That freaking guy.
I got the shrimp and the steak. It was really good.
Well done. That was good.
Surf and turf.
Mr. Skyros, obviously you've been part of the TOS roster very steadily now. As a wrestler, when you're done with your match, are you kind of just kicking back, taking it all in and just relaxing after your match, or are you looking forward to any specific match and you got to get through those curtains and maybe take a look-see?
It's weird because León can agree with me on this. Usually when I'm on a show, if I'm in a position to, I try to watch as much as I can, just because I like to see what's going on out there. With that said, I'm the type of person that I need to be like super zoned out, focused on my match, like the whole show up until my match. So I can't watch anything. And because of where the K1 is, it's usually one of the last matches on the show. I don't see like anything going on before me unless something like really crazy goes off and the people are losing their minds. I'm just like tunnel vision on my match. So in terms of stuff, like I think we got a pretty good card. I'm interested to see, because the firm's getting another crack at the Kowalski guys for the title. I'm interested to see what the stipulation is. I'm interested to see if they finally get over the hump on this one and like what implications that would have for TOS going forward, because I could see them like going for a power grab type thing, and I don't know how that would deal for the rest of us there. 4 guys have a lot of sway, especially when they're in the positions that they are. I always like seeing what Karen Bam Bam brings to the table too. She's like really setting a good standard as the heavyweight champion, because Thanos had it forever and everyone was trying to knock him off, but she was the one that did. And I don't think people gave her enough confidence in terms of being able to do that, but obviously she's running with it. And then the Stepdads I've known for a while. I really thought they would do well here if they got the opportunity. Obviously, they're getting their first crack at a standard 2-on-2 tag match, so I'm interested to see what they do with that.
Mm-hmm. JRowe, did you smile when you said Stepdads? Did I see a smile just coming on your face?
I love the Stepdads, man. I love this. I mean, they did fire me from my other podcast job, but it's okay. I'm willing to accept that was my fault. Stepdads, I love you.
They said you didn't have any questions at the ready.
It was the Stepdads, bro. I got nervous. I had like 100 questions. I just didn't know which one was going to be a good question. I didn't want them to ground me.
Real quick, gentlemen, I'm really sorry to have to do this, but I have to leave the call.
No. That's okay. Thank you.
I got some stuff I got to do. It's already close to 9. I got some dad duties I got to pull real quick. All that other fun stuff, real life crap. But listen, I just want to say to everybody, you don't got to thank me. I want to thank all of you for being here too. I appreciate you all. Seriously, I've had great interactions with every single one of you. So thank you guys very much for being you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Same here.
All right, guys.
Be good.
Oh,
Man.
what a guy.
One León, huh? How about that?
Man, that was fun. I mean, I was definitely surprised when he said that he was dropping the king. That hurt. I gotta go and withdraw my Squire application and all that. But it's all good. Mike Skyros, if you're looking for a trophy holder, I can do that.
Oh wow.
Just hold it up. Anytime.
It's crazy because I had a trophy in another promotion as well, and one of the things people don't think about is I can't really do my entrance the same with the trophy because like I gotta have both hands on that thing. It's heavy, it's tall, it's hard to get in the ring with. Like you might have something there.
Wow.
All right, look it, man. I'm just saying, you watch UFC, I'll just walk behind you, hold it up. You do your regular Skyros thing. I'll just scream, and we'll make it happen.
We'll talk. Talk.
JRowe, you just got a possible another job,
Look
dude.
at that, man. Look, I'm good at finding jobs. I'm just not good at keeping them, Kincaid.
That's true. That's very, very true. Hashtag facts. Yeah. Mr. DaCorte, I know Mr. Baker did leave our soiree, but can you please, and I know I always ask of you a little something, if I ask you of a little favor this evening, would you be able to produce a little something as if JRowe and Mike Skyros were coming down as a tag team? Can we do that for one, Mr. DaCorte?
Oh my God, it's my dream come true.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Because see, on this show, when Mr. DaCorte comes on, we don't like to treat him as a circus monkey, but we do anyways. His pipes are beautiful, and we love to hear him announce, and we don't get to see him often enough. So this is going to be JRowe. Where the hell JRowe go?
Oh my gosh, I messed up my own camera. How am I?
JRowe,
Pushing the camera out.
And how much do you weigh?
Wait, say that one more time.
Where do you hail from, and how much do you weigh?
I'm from the Mike Skyros fan club, and I weigh about $150.
Okay. Mr. Skyros, I'm sure, Mr. DaCorte, I'm sure you're familiar with Mr. Skyros' particulars.
I believe so. It's been a while, but I believe it's Syracuse, right? And the weight is
It's up now.
Super heavyweight.
201.
No, I'm 210 now.
210.
Sheesh.
I can take a picture of the scale when I'm on my way out
Getting
here.
those gains.
I'm up, bro.
Oh, wow. So we have JRowe from Mike Skyros fan club. That's at about $150.
Yeah.
All right. So
Population.
that's what? That's a combined 360. All right. So let me just take a swig of water here.
That's quite all right. If you have to meditate before you do this, that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Got to get in the zone. It's been a while.
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen of the DK Wasteland, are you ready?
Yeah.
Now making their way to the ring, hailing from the Mike Skyros fan club and Syracuse, New York, respectively, weighing a combined 360 pounds, they are the fired one, Jordan Rowe,
Yes,
and
sir.
the Moonlight Sun, Mike Skyros, my test of strength friends.
Yeah.
Look at that. You just got me ready to sit on the apron and watch Mike Skyros do all the work.
I cracked a little bit there because I didn't want to get too animated, because there's, I don't know what the volume is like for the people next to and below me. So
That's quite all right. They probably think you're a
You got 5 minutes left.
all right, you got 5 minutes, JRowe, with the Moonlight Sun.
Oh my God,
The
5
special
minutes.
guest host. What have you got for Mr. Skyros before he has to take off here?
Mr. Skyros, I feel like I've already asked you like 150 questions. I ask you a question for every pound on my body. So now, Skyros, you get to ask one question to Don Kincaid.
What?
Yes.
Oh, boy. This sounds good.
All right. How are you gonna? Well, actually, I got a question for you. You got all these T-shirts from all the wrestlers on the roster.
Oh, God.
Why no Moonlight Sun shirts?
Oh my gosh. Well, he tried to get one for free, Skyros, before he fired me for my first job.
You gotta pay up, bro.
I think that's how he gets them.
You
Convinces young merch guys like me
firm
to give him
shirts.
free shirts.
Well, I have to apologize. You are correct, sir. I don't have one. I have to fix that. I did try to soak Merch Jordan out of a Moonlight Sun T-shirt. He would not budge, so you got to give him that. But you ended up firing him anyways. But yeah, we have to change. We do have to change that. And I apologize, sir.
Hey, there's a PWT sale going on right now.
There is.
Oh, look at that. Pro Wrestling Tees, Moonlight Sun.
20% off too. Wow.
US.
Look at that.
I apologize.
So, Mike Skyros, I actually do have a question for you. Is there anywhere at all that you plan on working in 2021?
Man, I don't like to shoot my shot on anything that's not a definite. Nothing is given to you in wrestling, and I don't think anything is owed to you in wrestling. So there are obviously a lot of places I want to work. What I will tell you is I got some stuff coming up in a new part of the country for me. It's going to be on IWTV in the next coming months, and you all will know about it very soon. I'm really excited for it. I think it'll be big stuff.
Oh man, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Wow. What a way to end with Mr. Skyros with a little breaking news. We got a little IWTV and Mr. Skyros relationship. Oh, that's going to be fun.
Hold on, we still got 1:30 with Mr. Skyros. He said 5 minutes. I've been keeping track, Kincaid. I was a timekeeper once.
Wow, what a good host.
Look at that, man. Look at 1:30 left. Is there anything that you want to say to your upcoming opponents coming after your trophy, Skyros? You know they're watching. They're watching your every move.
It's crazy. I've been watching them since before they had to watch me. Like, I know what's going on with them. I scout everyone that's on these shows. I watch everyone that's on these shows. So they think they're prepared to me. I'm gonna throw so many left turns on them. They're gonna spin in a circle. There's gonna be birds flying above their head. They don't know what they're dealing with. What they thought I was before, I'm not even now after the break. So I don't know. I'm a puzzle they can't solve, and they're gonna find that out the hard way.
Oh man, strong words from Mike Skyros.
Indeed.
You got me excited. I'm ready to see you defend the trophy. I'm ready to see you come home with the trophy. Have you done anything with the trophy at all? Have you taken a drink out of it? Eating a bowl of cereal? Anything along the lines of that? Because I feel like I would if I had a trophy.
Nah, I'm not gonna disrespect the K1 like that.
Oh, okay.
It has a prominent place on my kitchen table. A nice centerpiece. It looks nice.
Nice.
When they walk into the house, they know what's up.
Well, boys and girls, make sure you check this out. April 3rd, Dear Norma, right in Thomaston, Connecticut at Ryder Smokehouse. We've got the champ right here. He's going to come in. He says he's going to come in with that trophy and leave with the trophy.
Sure.
I'm not going to say no to that because I've seen him come in time after time and leave with that trophy. So I think we're going to see the same result at Dear Norma. So, Mr. Skyros, I cannot appreciate you coming in and spending the time with us. I really do appreciate that, sir.
Hey, I appreciate your time as well. Thanks for having me on, and I'll see you guys in April.
Mike Skyros, thank you.
See you then, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. 2 down.
Mike Skyros, huh, baby?
I know, man. That's why he's the champ.
Is
he frozen, or is that just my screen?
No, I think he's frozen. I think he might have.
He's here with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's nice.
I don't think you can like push out. I can only either hang up or whatever.
I can only switch them.
Yeah, I can't just
Let's
So
see.
but Jordan, I mean, come on.
Oh wow, I did it.
The K1 champ? Huh?
I mean, that was great. That was fun.
So now we are left with the three musketeers, if you will. One Matt DaCorte, one JRowe, one Mr. Kincaid, and I'm telling you, what a fine hour we had tonight on JRowe's second edition of Stirring the Pot. I can't believe
This was stirring the pot, man.
I can't believe this is happening. JRowe, did you have fun through this?
Kincaid, I always have fun. This was great. This was great. You brought me 3 great guests today, so I appreciate it. You gave me a lot to talk about. I had a lot of fun.
I'm so glad because, Mr. DaCorte, if there's something that we love to do at wrestling is have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs, bring some memories with us back home. And we're doing that right here with a lot of cool friends because we have, again, such great talent right in front of us. And I know you hated on Ichiban earlier, but that's okay. I'm going to have to let it slide. Mr. DaCorte, your smile, JRowe's smile, the fun we had with Mr. Baker, Mr. Skyros, you introducing them as a tag team, absolute money. Thank you for that. That was a lot of fun right there. JRowe, what do you think about that, my friend?
Look, man, like I said, I was excited. I felt like I was about to be in a handicap match.
Yeah, I wish it was a little better. Like I said, I'm still getting used to the surroundings here in the new place, and it's a little late. I didn't want to crank up the volume too much, and then have the broomstick hitting the ceiling, from down.
And that's the last thing we want is Matt DaCorte kicked out for us being jackasses.
Yeah, I know. It'd be just like when I got fired for Kincaid being a jackass.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Boys and girls, this has been absolute. JRowe, this is your show. Do you want to take us home from all of this? Did you before we do leave? What do you think was probably one of your favorite moments of tonight? Because we had so many moments in such a short time.
I don't know, man. All the guest appearances were great. Every time a new person joined, my heart skipped. It was awesome. That's why I appreciate it. You brought me a great cast today.
That was very. That's what we wanted to do. Yes, that's what we wanted to do. We brought in surprises, just like wrestling gives us those surprises. That's what we do on this show. It's the same exact thing, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So I'm not taking the outro on this one. This is JRowe's show. This is his special edition, the 3K edition. Hopefully he'll come back next week when we hit 4K. Wouldn't that
I will be back for 4K. Every K, I'll come back and we'll have another very special episode of the Kincaid Files, Stirring the Pot with JRowe featuring Don Kincaid. But until then, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you to all my guests tonight. Matt, I'm going to thank you personally because you're still here.
My pleasure.
This is Stirring the Pot with JRowe featuring Don Kincaid. The 3K episode, very special, with Matt DaCorte, the Moonlight Sun, Mike Skyros, and Stephen Baker, a.k.a. León. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I can't wait till next time.
My man, JRowe.
Another one.